This week in the Imperial County, Assemblyman Eduardo Garcia weighs in on the Calexico economy. A BUHS teacher is honored in Washington, D.C., and a local politician gets censored. I'm Alex Inez.
I'm Stella Jimenez, and this is your Desert Review Weekly Webcast.
On Friday, Assemblyman Eduardo Garcia of Coachella met with the local businessmen in Calexico to discuss the Imperial Valley's economy.
Louis Wong, owner of Yum Yum Chinese restaurant, hosted the event, hoping to see what could be done to stop the domino effect of closing businesses in Calexico as well as surrounding cities.
Wong felt the situation required action. I look to the left of my store and another restaurant closed shop. I look to the right and I see a vacant storefront. And now I see a business across the street is going out of business. We lost our courthouse. We only have one bank. People don't have a reason to come here and then shop and eat.
Garcia pointed out several encouraging factors, including Wells Fargo's promise to remain and expand services, the coming new River Park, and federal money still marked to build Phase 2 of the new port of entry, all of which would bring positive changes to Calexico.
At the invitation of the White House, Raleigh Union High School civics teacher Jose Flores traveled Friday to Washington, D.C. to be honored with the Presidential Environmental Education Award.
Flores has been riding a wave of accolades, starting with Imperial County Teacher of the Year in 2014, and now rode that crest right to the White House, where Secretary of Education John King Jr. honored Flores Monday.
The day before traveling, Flores received an email from the White House asking him to introduce Secretary King from the podium. He is putting Raleigh high on the map.
The Sealy Water District met Tuesday evening to censor board member Patrick Harris. The tension-filled small room was standing room only.
On the agenda were the board's two resolutions of censorship against Harris. The first censure resolved that Harris's conduct at meetings was unacceptable, while the board's second censorship listed Harris's continued attempts to contact fellow directors Alberto Aguilar and Manuel Robles as harassment.
Prior to the censorship vote, the board approved minutes from the 10 past meetings beginning May 10.
President Beatrice Scroggins said no minutes had been completed because there was no board secretary present, and directors regularly missed meetings.
The board's legal counsel, Dennis Merida, spoke on the resolution, saying it was only a symbolic gesture as no penalty was involved. There is a lot of acrimony between the board, but to remove a board member, I don't think the disruption has gotten to that point yet.
Several Sealy residents stood up angrily to challenge the censure, saying other members had used profanity and been rude, whereas Harris always spoke in a regular tone and never used inappropriate language.
The censure resolution states, Harris is not to directly contact Robles or Aguilar other than at duly convened meetings of the board.
In an effort to continue providing government services in the northern part of the county, the Imperial County Board of Supervisors approved a resolution objecting to the closure of the Raleigh Courthouse subsequent to the new county courthouse being built in El Centro.
In January, the Judicial Council of California released a notice of the proposed construction of the new Imperial County Criminal Courthouse in El Centro, due to be completed the first quarter of 2019.
With the completion of the new courthouse, there will no longer be a need for the Raleigh Courthouse, and all services provided in the North End Court will be moved to the El Centro Courthouse.
However, many feel that the relocation would hurt residents in the North End. Supervisor Ryan Kelly commented, saying, the Raleigh Courthouse offers accessibility to the courts, and also it enhances the overall county and county services for the unfortunate.
Imperial County Superior Court Judge Christopher Plurd said the court cannot take an official position on the matter. To further complicate the issue, the new courthouse might be in jeopardy itself due to state cuts.
UPS and United Way of Imperial County teamed up on Saturday afternoon to present their third annual Cornhole Tournament at the Ricochet Recreation Center to benefit local charities.
Daryl Taylor, organizer of the event and a UPS employee, noted UPS is a big donor to United Way. We work with the company corporately. The month of August is a kickoff campaign for payroll deductions and donations our employees give to the organization. Every year during August, we have a fundraiser to raise additional funds in addition to what our employees give.
The tournament provided a cool event for guests to enjoy, where players could create their own team names and compete in teams of two.
While United Way has hosted other local events in the past, the Cornhole fundraisers have seen increased participation over the last 3 years.
For additional information on these stories and more, check out our free website at thedesertreview.com. Remember to like us on Facebook and pick up our weekly paper at a location near you. I'm Stella Jimenez.
I'm Alex Inez, and this is your Desert Review Weekly Webcast.